So welcome back to Obsessed with Skincare, and you guys have probably done a bunch of research or you've heard a lot about SylfirmX. If you haven't, you are so in the right place, and if you have, you're still in the right place, right? So let's talk about what is SylfirmX. Number one, it's this super sexy machine you see right next to me. So what SylfirmX is, it is the newest, latest, greatest technology when it comes to microneedling with radiofrequency. There's a lot of different devices on the market. I'm sure you've heard quite a bit about microneedling and what it does. So let me just break down what microneedling is a little bit and then what the radiofrequency does with it, okay? So microneedling is these needles that puncture the skin. I've done a couple videos on it, so I'm sure if you've been following Obsessed with Skincare for a while, you've definitely seen our videos on microneedling, so you know what it is. These needles puncture the skin over and over to stimulate collagen, really restructure the under part of the epidermis and make everything just really strong and thick and healthy down there, right? Because strong and healthy skin is beautiful skin. So what radiofrequency does is really, really cool. So radiofrequency is actually in the tips with this. So you'll see we've got a little hand piece right here. We just place it on the cheek like so, and it just stamps in. Please stay tuned and watch more videos because we will have an actual live, or probably not live, but an actual video where we show the entire process. So please make sure to stay tuned for that. So the radiofrequency is this energy that is in those tips. What that radiofrequency does is it instantly goes in and tightens the skin. Not only is it tightening the skin, it's also coagulating all that blood around. The reason why this is important, if you've ever done microneedling, it can be a bloody mess. Hello, we've all seen the Kim Kardashian vampire facial video, right? Where she's just a bloody mess, as beautiful as she is, right? So what's really cool is to not have all that crazy blood, to still get that tightening. But another thing that's super, super cool about this is that it doesn't see color. Like a lot of lasers, you have to be very, very mindful with the pigmentation in the skin. So darker skin types typically have a little bit more trouble with certain laser procedures because of that. With radiofrequency and microneedling, you don't have to worry about that at all. It is 100% colorblind, like the way the rest of the world should be, right? And so it's super cool because all skin types can do it. You've got very minimal downtime. It's tightening. It's actually realigning the pigmentation underneath the surface of the skin. So for people that have hyperpigmentation, hypopigmentation, this is a phenomenal, phenomenal treatment. It also helps to tighten saggy skin. It helps to refine and restructure your pores. It helps with melasma because of the inflammation. I mean, there's so many benefits to this, you guys. It is insane. Radiofrequency with microneedling is such a freaking cool technology. It's been around for, oh my gosh, we're in 2023 right now, so at least 7 to 8 years, if not a little bit longer than that. And the Sylfirm just came out last year, and it is like the newest, latest, greatest thing. It has been in Korea for a couple of years. As we all know, Korean skincare is just top of the line, and usually what happens there first starts to trickle down to America a couple of years later. This particular machine was created by Dr. Na. The reason why I'm telling you his name, because people are kind of like, who cares about the doctor that created it, right? Most of you guys use, you do a treatment or you use a laser, you have no idea who the doctor is that created it. The reason why I want you to know his name, Dr. Na, it's called the Dr. Na effect. Google it. He is the man who created microneedling. All microneedling devices that have radiofrequency actually have to pay him a royalty because he is the godfather of all microneedling with radiofrequency. And this is his baby. So this is absolutely the top of the line, the best of the best. So when you start looking at radiofrequency with microneedling, the SylfirmX should definitely be top of your list. Definitely do your research. It's so, so, so incredibly important and valuable that when you're choosing a practitioner or an aesthetics practice, that you go with where you feel comfortable. You want to have a consultation, you want to meet your provider, you want to ask tons of questions about what it's going to feel like, what is the aftercare, what is the downtime. Hint, there's not any downtime, but you want to ask all the questions, right? So I highly recommend when choosing radiofrequency with microneedling device, Sylfirm is the best of the best, but you also want to make sure that you really align yourself with the right aesthetics practice and the right provider for you, what you're trying to achieve, your lifestyle, your budget, and all of those things. Stay tuned because we're going to talk a little bit more about the benefits and a little bit about the difference between this particular technology and other machines that are on the market. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, quit wasting time, hit subscribe down below, and stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.